Hello, everyone. It's today's Wednesday. We are in midweek, and I know you all are working hard on your project, your Elements of Art project. I want to thank you for taking time to get that done. I know you all are trying to make sure you get each section done every day. So today we want to focus on the value section. We know that value is the lightness and the darkness of a color. So our essential question wants us to focus on how can we create a successful composition. So how can you do that? By using the elements of art and the principles of design. So the way that we do that is by making sure that you are researching, you're learning about those topics, you're learning about the elements of art, and you're trying to apply them in your composition to make sure that it's successful. Now, there's so many artists that mastered and let's look at, I'm gonna share my screen. There's so many artists that mastered value, but Michelangelo is a beautiful, is an artist that mastered value tremendously with the light and darkness of drawing, making sure the chiaroscuro's arrangement of light and shadow. So you can see just how it's not outlined, but everything is shaded going from dark to light. I do want to take time for you to watch this short video on value just to refresh your memory of how to shade, making sure that you shade this. This is important to make sure that you shade it and it's shaded correctly. So let's look at value.
The word photograph comes from two Greek words that translate to light drawing. Some people describe photography then as drawing with light. Light defines objects and literally enables us to see things. Artists create the illusion of light by being able to produce a wide range of tonal and color values. Value is one of the 7 elements of art, along with line, shape, form, texture, color, and space. Value is how light or dark a given color or hue is. Values can be better understood when they are visualized as a scale or a gradient. Here's the value scale for this gray tone. It ranges from pure white to absolute black, with a number of gray tones in between. Any hue or tone has a similar scale from dark to light. Different values are created by lightening the hue, in this case adding white to it, or by darkening it with black. When an artwork has many tones in between black and white, it is considered low contrast. For instance, in this photograph by Nicholas Nixon, notice how many different shades of gray there are. A high contrast image, on the other hand, would have very few tonal values between black and white, like this photograph by Kenneth Josephson. The texture of an object's surface can play a role in how we see value. In this photograph by Brett Weston, notice how the veins in the leaves of lettuce create areas of dramatic contrast between light and dark. Compare that with this photograph of bananas, also by Weston. The skin of the bananas dulls the light, which gives the photograph much less contrast. The different ways artists create lines and implied textures can also affect how we perceive value. Notice how heavy and dark the blacks are in this charcoal drawing. Also notice how certain areas smoothly transition from dark to light. This watercolor painting's blacks aren't nearly as dark. Notice too how the shading isn't as smoothly blended. The next time you are looking at a photograph, painting, or drawing, try to notice how the artist is rendering value. And when you're creating your own artwork, practice creating value scales with a variety of different mediums and hues, so your artwork shines in its own unique way.
wonderful. So I'm hoping that you all enjoyed that video to give you some insight on what we're.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This and
Hope you all enjoyed that video to help you understand a little bit more about value. So I want you to just try to make sure that you think about what you're going to draw, how's it going to look, make sure you determine your light source when you shade. And if you need a one-on-one session with me, I want you to email me or text me, and then we'll set up a session so I can kind of see your work. All right, thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing your progress today that you're going to upload. And don't forget to do your sketches that's due on Friday. Thank you.